Hey guys, welcome back to your next lesson of Zefte Pendis. Now, previously I taught it as Zefte Pendis, but I've done a bit of research and I've realized a lot of people also say Zefte Pendis, which makes a lot of sense to me because it's spelled out P-E-Ni rather than P-alpha-Ni. So moving forward, I will be changing it and saying Zefte Pendis rather than Zefte Pendis. Okay, apologies for that error. Now let's take the third and fourth verse, which are almost identical. Okay, so the words are ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ton choron, ton choron, ton cosmon, ton cosmon. So the third verse here, okay, is ton choron, ton cosmon. In the fourth verse is ton cosmon, ton choron. Okay. Now the next part is different as they differ. They're not the same in third and fourth. So sorry. Wrong. The next part is the same. Ton logon, to petro, to petro. It's the next part that's different. Okay, so here it's ⲍⲉ Maria, which we've taken before. Ke charitomeni o Kyrios metaso. Okay, in the fourth verse, okay, it says ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ton cosmon, ton choron, ton logon, to petro. So far it's the same, other than switching it to the first part. ⲍⲉ ⲍⲉ, ⲍⲉ ⲍⲉ, ⲍⲉ ⲍⲉ, and again ke charitomeni o Kyrios metaso. So I will say, okay, this is the start of the fourth verse when we get to it. So third verse in English is Hail Theotokos, the palace adorned with the logos of the Father. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Okay, fourth verse, Hail Theotokos, the palace adorned with the logos of the Father. Hail to the bride, hail to the wise, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Okay, let's get straight into it. Okay. ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ⲍⲉ Theotokos. Last time. ⲍⲉ Theotokos. The next part. Ton choron, ton cosmon, ton choron, ton cosmon. Again. Ton choron, ton cosmon. Last time. Ton choron, ton cosmon. Let's recap from the beginning. ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ton choron, ton cosmon. The next part. Ton logon, to petro, ton logon, to petro, ton logon, to petro. Last time. Ton logon, to petro. Let's recap the beginning of the verse. ⲍⲉ Theotokos, ton choron, ton cosmon, ton logon, to petro. The next part, which we already know. ⲍⲉ Maria, ke charitomeni o Kyrios Kyrios metaso. So that is verse 3. Because we've covered the second half from Shere Mari and first one, I haven't gone through it again this time. If you haven't learnt it, go back to the first lesson, which was the last lesson, okay? And then go through it, practice it, learn it, and then you'll understand how important it is for this verse and the verses coming up. So let's repeat this verse a couple of more times. Shere Theotokos ton choron ton cosmon ton logon to Petro Shere Mariam kecharitomeni o Kyrios metaso. Last time, and then move on. Shere Theotokos ton choron ton cosmon ton logon to Petro Shere Maria kecharitomeni o Kyrios metaso. Okay, the next verse. So, like I said, we're going through it. Shere Theotokos. This time it's ton cosmon, ton choron. Ton cosmon first, then ton choron. Ton logon to Petro, which we already know. So, Shere et shelet, Shere et savet is the only part that we actually need to learn in this verse. Shere et shelet, Shere et savet. Shere et shelet, Shere et savet. Okay? Shere et shelet, Shere et savet. Last time. Shere et shelet, Shere et savet. Let's recap. I'll say the bit before so you understand the entrance to it, and then I'll say the whole verse. Ton logon to Petro Shere et shelet. So we cut off. We don't say. We don't elongate the Petro. Okay, so we cut it off. Ton logon to Petro Shere et shelet, Shere et savet kechari. Okay, one more time and then we'll recap the whole verse. Ton logon to Petro Shere et shelet, Shere et savet kechari tomeni o Kyrios metaso. يلا من بداية البيت ده. Shere Theotokos ton cosmon ton choron ton logon to Petro Shere et shelet, Shere et savet kecharitomeni o Kyrios metaso. That's verse 3 and 4. Now, I think we have time to do this verse. Now, this verse is the longest verse out of all of them, okay? And you need to practice every single element of this verse. It can be tricky. البيت ده صعب محتاج تركيز. Shere Theotokos, we know, okay? Ton bnevma keipomeni tispine penemni theb mithere nemvefthe theodoxaste ke ologos Theologos. Sarkoki. Sarkoki. Dynamis. Dynamis. Thin uranon. Thin uranon. Angelon eteki. Angelon eteki. I'm going to stop there. That's half the verse, just so we don't overdo it, okay? I'm going to say the English translation of the whole verse so you understand what the verse says. Hail to the Theotokos, to whom the Holy Spirit came and filled with grace. O Mother of the Bridegroom, the God of glory, the Logos, took flesh and was born of you. The heavenly angels always give honor to you among mankind, the joy of all peoples. The archangels rejoice. O Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you, which is the Rashi this time. Rejoice. Rashi Maria ke charito meni o Kyrios metaso. Okay? Let's take it bit by bit. Shereth otoke, which we know. The next part. Ton ebnevma ke ipomeni. Ton ebnevma ke ipomeni. Again. Ton ebnevma ke ipomeni. Last time. Ton ebnevma ke ipomeni. The next part. Tispine penemni theb. Tispine penemni theb. Again. Tispine penemni theb. Last time. Tispine penemni theb. From the beginning of that verse. Shereth otoke ton ebnevma ke ipomeni tispine penemni theb. Next part. Mi there nem vefthe. Mi there nem vefthe. Again. Mi there nem vefthe. Last time. Mi there nem vefthe. And we go straight away. Theotokos ologos. Mi there nem vefthe. Theotokos ologos. I've combined them two together because they work better together. Mi there nem vefthe. Theotokos ologos. Theotokos ologos. Last time we'll move on. Theotokos ologos. Next part. Sarkoki dynamis. Sarkoki dynamis. Again. Sarkoki dynamis. Last time. Sarkoki dynamis. And the next part is the same tune. Okay. From the top of my head, it's Ton Arshi Angeli. Sorry, Thin Uranon. Thin Uranon. Thin Uranon. Again. Thin Uranon. Last time. Thin Uranon. So we're going from Theotokos, and then we'll recap the whole thing. Theotokos ke ologos sarkoki dinamis thino uranon. From the beginning of that verse. Shere theotoke ton ebneumake ipomeni tispine penemni theb mithere nem vefte theodoxaste ologos sarkoki dinamis thino uranon. Okay, perfect. The next part, the second half. Not sure if we went through the words. Angelon eteki. Angelon eteki. Tesin tesina. Tesin tesina. Peneteropis everenethe. Peneteropis everenethe. Apotis. Apotis ilai. Ilai. Ton arshi angeli, we know. Ton arshi angeli. Althenna. Althenna. Baptisma. Baptisma. Ton arshi angeli, which we've taken before. Rashi Maria. Instead of Shere Maria, we're going to say Rashi, which means rejoice. Rashi Maria ke charitomeni o Kyrios metaso, which we know. So, well, we got to Thin Uranon and a bit after. Angelon eteki. So that one's high. Angelon eteki. Angelon eteki. Last time. Angelon eteki. Tesin tesina. Tesin tesina. Tesin tesina. Angelon eteki. Tesin tesina. Again. Angelon eteki. Tesin tesina. La 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 la. Tesina. The next part. Penetropis everenethe. Penetropis everenethe. Penetropis everenethe. Last time. Penetropis everenethe. Apotis ilai. Apotis ilai. Apotis ilai. The next part. Tona arshi angeli, which we know. That's why I went into it straight away. So let's go from angelon. Angelon eteki. Tesin tesina. Penetropis everenethe. Apotis ilai. Dona arshi angeli. The next part. Althena baptisma. Althena baptisma. Althena baptisma. Dona arshi angeli. So this time Dona arshi angeli is different. We go low. Dona arshi angeli. Okay, it's important that we leave it like that to prepare us for the next part. Althena baptisma. Dona arshi angeli. Last time. Althena baptisma. Dona arshi angeli. Rashi Maria. أنا كخاريتو معني as we know. Rashi Maria. Last time it doesn't need that much time to learn that part. Rashi Maria. Let's go from Angelon Eteki, and then once we do that, we'll recap from the beginning of that verse. Angelon Eteki tesin apenetropi severenethe apoti silai Dona arshi angeli. Althena baptisma. Dona arshi angeli. Rashi Maria kechari, and so on. From the beginning. Sherethe otoke ton ebnevma keipomeni. Tinsmine penemni theb mithere nem vefte Theotokos asteke ologos sarko kivinamis thino uranon angelon eteki tesin apenetropi severenethe apoti silai Dona arshi angeli. Althena baptisma. Dona arshi angeli. Rashi Maria kecharito meni o Kyrios metaso. And there you go, guys. We've covered a lot in this lesson. So verse 3 and 4 were very simple and straightforward, but verse 5 was very long and very complicated. Spend a lot of time. ركزوا شديد. ركزوا قوي في البيت ده. You'll make mistakes, but it's okay to make mistakes. Until now, I make mistakes in church in front of the whole congregation, and it's absolutely fine. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? So keep practicing and join in these beautiful days where we're praising our mother, our saint, the mother of our God, Saint Mary. God bless you all. Thank you for tuning in.